Hello, welcome and good afternoon. Hello, welcome and good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Travel Trolls TV. Right, took me 3 takes that, believe it or not. I kept saying it wrong. Have you ever had that problem? That problem where... Do you wear wireless earphones for a start, you know, in bed? You know, there's 2 of you. You don't want to be listening to what you're both watching. We both watch things on his phone. I have wireless earphones. Mazzy has wired earphones. But I love my wireless earphones. Now, I have the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Not the newest ones, but I've got some. But have you had that problem where you stand up, go to the toilet, and one drops out of your ear and goes down the toilet? Yes, for the first time ever in my life, it happened to me the other day. Now, the earphone didn't work for a few days. I had to wash it, obviously. Didn't work for a few days, but then it did work. But I have noticed, I don't know if it's just because they're getting a bit older now. I got them second-hand from, you know, like cash converters or something.
That's basically new.
They were basically new. Maybe, but I use them every night and I've had them for a year. Oh, I've got cramp in my finger. Oh!
Are you right?
Oh, I want putting that on. You know that tunnel syndrome thing, and that just happened. That hadn't happened for years. That's just happened because I've been like that on top of the roof, cleaning the roof for the last 2 days. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, Mazzy.
Just referring to the toilet though, our toilet isn't like your toilet at home.
Can't hear you. Yeah, basically, so my earphone fell out, went down the toilet, but it's not like a house toilet, yeah. It went into the cassette. So I had to put my hand right down there. Luckily, I'd only just changed the cassette. So all what were down there was pee. I had to get it out, give it a really good clean, wait a few days, and it did start working again. But anyway, what I'm trying to say... Oh, it's going, Mazzy.
What have you done? That's your John Smith's hand.
It is my John Smith's hand. This is a disaster. What a start to a video. This ain't going well, is it? So I've noticed my earphones are not lasting as long. You know, they used to last all through the night. Now I'm having to change them through the night and stuff like that. I've just seen some on Amazon. Now, we get offered these all the time to do reviews for free. I could get some for free, but then I'd have to do a little bit of a review. Don't want to do it. We don't like doing reviews. You don't like reviews. I'd rather just buy some, yeah? And I wouldn't have bought some. I'd have waited. But these are on Amazon, and I don't know how it came up on my phone. Here we go. Wireless earbuds, Bluetooth 5.3 headphones, £89.99, reduced to £19.99. £89.99 down to £19.99. I thought, I'm going to put some of them in my checkout, in my basket. Put them in my basket, and then it says, do you want another 15% off? Click this box. Did it. £16.99 for some £90 earphones. I'm absolutely buzzing, so they're coming tomorrow. What a great start. What a great start. You know, I'm always up for a bargain, and that is a bargain. If you'd have got... They're in black, you see. £19.99 in black and white and gold. Rose gold, pink, basically. If you'd have got them in blue, they're still £89.99. I'm well chuffed.
Good, beautiful morning. How are you all doing? Yeah, you. How are you doing?
Tired.
You're not tired. You're just pretending you are. Hasn't actually stopped raining all the morning. It didn't say it was meant to rain at all. We're about to just head out into the van. Had to tape this up. We haven't got no see-through tape at the minute, so that'll do. A little bit of fragile stuff going on there. We've also now got to test these out for the first time properly. The last time we tried these, you weren't really trying very hard, was you?
I can't remember how to do it.
Well, let's
It's going to take me a while.
Yeah. Once you know, then that's it then, isn't it? I'm sure you made it extend even longer, didn't you, somehow? But this is moving into there, so you're kind of defeating yourself. Try again. Oh, is that it?
It's as good as it's gonna go. It's
not tight, getting tight enough, is it?
I don't know, I can't understand it.
Right, well, you've done that wrong anyway. That's got to go to this drawer.
It doesn't really sit fully because it's just pushing that in now.
Oh, but it's tight enough, yeah, it's not going nowhere. Cool. Right, so that prevents this drawer from opening. Now we have the trouble with this drawer and obviously the fridge.
Which? That one?
Yeah, yeah. So when we're out in the van and we got these, it's a bit of sort of hopping and chopping and ducking and diving, isn't it, babe? If you desperately need a wee at the last second. There we have it.
I'm not very confident.
No, this was slipping on the door because
the door's rounded. This is rounded.
Curved.
I can't get straight edges.
Yeah.
And I can't get out to drive now.
Ducking and diving. You ready to give this baby a go?
Not really.
Let's just hope no lights.
I like it at the moment whilst it works. I don't want it to not work.
Well, yeah. It needs a good test though, really, doesn't it? Ooh, that's more like it, isn't it?
No lights on?
None at all. Perfect.
It's just glow plugs.
Yeah, which we know, yeah. But apparently you can't fail an MOT on that, so that's fine. Right, so we're going to take it out for a little spin, just give it a little test around and stuff like that. And just make sure it's all good. Come on, babe. Where's your spirit?
It's in bed. I've only just got up.
So here we go. This is not only a big test for the lights, it's a big test for this fridge as well. So I want you to scoot round some corners, babe, like you're in a Ferrari car, racing car or something. It's the only way to test the fridge. Always happens as we're going around corners. I'll tell you what, this run just got worse.
It certainly has.
Yeah, it's really bad. I can't see it ever getting fixed though. It's apparently a council's job, but you know. So far so good. He's gone literally 90 miles per hour around the 30 mile per hour bends. No, I'm only joking. Oh, I'm going to hear it in the comments now. No, he didn't. So yeah, it's holding up. I can hear things rattling, mind, but that's probably just stuff in the fridge sort of shaking about. Dan's just gone now to go and deliver a parcel for me. What a new one I've had with this parcel, but I won't even go into that. It's going to be a good day today. Dan needs to wake up a little bit though. He seems a little bit subdued, kind of like don't want to talk day today. He's obviously overdone himself, I don't know, or just he's tired, I don't know. Right, anyway, just waiting for Dan and then we'll head back and give the full verdict on these adapter things to keep our fridge closed. What are they called? I don't know. Blimmin' brilliant. Well, he's come back without the parcel, so that's a good thing. Oh, This parcel has caused nothing but chaos. Should we tell everybody what we were watching yesterday?
No.
No. Oh, look. Do you know what? We actually sat there and watched when Dan proposed to me. And we've never watched it back together, I don't think, have we?
We both cried.
We both was in tears. We were like, stop.
Why did you stop? Don't do it.
But reminiscing on that made me realise I definitely want to go back to York. So, it was such a cute video. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, I asked you last night actually to look into going to York. Did you have a look?
I fell asleep.
Oh no, I'll have a look then.
Big success.
Yeah.
No lights came on the van. We got a parcel posted.
Yep.
These have held up. Still exactly where we left them.
I think I need one for my wardrobe door. Look.
No, I can't get one that long. No, buzzing about that.
Here, if you look down here though, now that we've moved the van, this is water that had actually leaked in yesterday.
I'm not worrying about that.
No, I think
It's just from
that.
washing it.
Yeah.
Getting it vents and stuff probably. So yeah, buzzing about that. Rain's gone now, it's going to be nice all day. Sorted. Time for a dandy. Right, you crack on with alt jobs. Leave me in peace.
Hey.
What?
No sitting down for me today. So I have been trying to find my turtle wax to do the headlights. So instead, anyway, I'm going to try a little bit on this rubber.
Yeah, if you start here
Yeah.
and just go up to there or something, and we'll be able to see
Well,
if
there's
it's made
only
a difference.
so far I can reach anyway. I was thinking even down there would be better.
Yeah, but this is in eyeline and it's on a black background. We'll be able to see it. It's only a tester.
Right, we'll go
So
up and down just in case I do go further.
From there to there.
Well,
You can see there's a black mark on one side all the way
Oh,
down.
wow. That's actually taken stuff off already. Do you see that?
Okay, we'll keep at it and we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
So we thought this was just like disintegrated rubber or plastic or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It feels rubbery. But it's not. It's coming off.
It's actually taken that
Look at
bit off.
that.
If you back up a little bit, look, I've gone from there to there. Now, don't get me wrong, that's going to be a bit of hard graft, but that took me 2 seconds.
Hey, you've got a week. Well, you've got 6 days. Crack on. You're doing really good. It's a shame I'm having a dandy.
Well, hold on, I haven't decided if I'm having a mazzy.
No, you have to earn it. You have to earn it. I earned it over the last 2 days. That is good stuff. And we have something else to put on top of that as well. Can you remember the brushy stuff?
Oh, yeah.
So we've 2 things to try on this to make it that colour.
That did literally, you watched me do that, and that literally just came off, didn't it?
That is good stuff.
Okay.
Telling you, these
on.
silky products are brilliant. And I think I said Doncaster, but it's not. It's somewhere near Leeds.
So what else is this
Dewsbury,
going to
I think.
do though, darling? Just these rubber bits? It's not going
All of it.
It's not going to do like this, is it? And
Yeah, I
this?
think it will.
What, this as well?
I think so.
So it's a bit yellowishy in there, and
Yeah, go on, give it a
so
go.
I don't know if this is the right stuff for the right job.
Yep, that is definitely bringing it up.
Is it?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Wow, what a difference. Now I've only just quickly sort of roughly did this bit. As you can see, maybe just a little bit more at the bottom there. But if you stand back, look how white that now looks. And then you come up to this bit. That is mad. Now don't get me wrong, that weren't just your normal sort of surface sort of muck on there. That was never ever coming off. This is it here, silky. It's Caravan and Boat and PVC cream cleaner. It's just easy. Apply sparingly with a damp cloth and then rinse. It's very good. I'm actually really impressed. I never thought these rubber bits would ever actually come up nice again, if I'm totally honest. So I think Dan's going to go and get a ladder, and he's going to do that top strip up there. If I can go as high as I can here. And then, Yeah, that should do it. I did just try it a bit on there, but that's plastic now, so that's not really come up very good. But this rubber bit, yeah, that's amazing. Look, see the difference? See how bad that is, look. All right, I'll give that a quick cling and I'll show you in a minute. So here we go. Now I could only sort of reach, sort of, so it could do with a little extra rub, but that's how well it's come up so far. So now if I had time, I mean, look how much whiter that is. If I had time, I'd really put the elbow grease in, but it is hurting my arms. I've got Dan over here though, he's giving it a go up there.
To be honest, I'm doing a bit which doesn't need doing, but
Oh, are you?
I might as well do everything.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to get the back looking immaculate today.
Today? I don't see the point until you're done with the boot.
Well, I do.
Done with the roof, sorry.
I have sort of done with roof.
Because if you're going to be knocking muck back down and wetting it...
I want to get the back done.
I did start here earlier and Dan was like shouting at me straight away, what are you next to me for? So,
it's a big van, go away.
No, there's nothing else on here I can do.
There's another side to the van.
I've started there now.
Nah.
So that's me done as much as I can reach. Don't get me wrong, it's not very high. Dan's doing a wonderful job coming over here. The other side, I was just saying to Dan actually, is a lot worse. Anyway, it's getting serious now. Look, got the football top on, the scraggy top. I found the turtle wax, so this is for headlights. This is blimmin' brilliant. And look how bad they are. You can see the yellowing up here again. You can actually feel it. Now, don't get me wrong, if you had a proper buffer, like you can see it there, if you had a proper buffer, without going silly, like on a drill or something, you'd do amazing. But I'm going to give the headlights a go now. I was just saying to Dan, the van now, with just those little trimmings coming up, you can see where I got to on this side, look. It's making the whole fan look whiter again. The only yellowishy bits I feel like we've got now is these plastic bits down there and down, sort of along here. They need replacing, but how or where you'd get your hands on such a sort, I don't know. Right, I'm going to start on this one. Can you see how bad that is? Come back to me in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, Mazzy. See you in a little bit. It'll be nice and shiny. Ta-da! Look how sparkly that looks. Now, don't get me wrong, the longer you spend on it, the better it's going to come up. I highly recommend doing this once or twice a year to definitely keep on top of it. Twice a year if you've got time in your life. Right, have a look at that one to this one now, look. It's bad. Right, so I didn't spend an awful lot of time on it, but it's definitely come up a treat. So we'll crack on with this one now. Let's go and see how Dan's getting on. How are you getting on, my handsome young man?
Very slowly, I can't be bothered. It's supposed to be a dandy.
Oh, you chose to do that? I didn't ask you.
Oh, I wanted to do the back. You've ended up giving this job to me and disappearing.
I've done as high as I can get. I can't go any higher. I've done all the plastics down here. I haven't still yet cleaned that one. Come and have a look at this headlight, look. You'll be shocked. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. Look how much difference it's come up, look. You can see it, can't you?
You can, yeah. Big difference.
Yeah, but like,
all the yellow has gone on this side.
Yeah, which makes me wonder now, is this one going to be harder?
Is this going to come up?
No, I think I've tried that before. I think this actually needs replacing, but...
Give it a go anyway.
No, that's yellow. This doesn't bring things yellow. Take the yellow of it. No, that won't fix that. And there we have it. Like I said, I didn't spend an awful long time at it, but it's definitely brought it up better. Be good, like, you know, if you've got patience, you've got the energy. Yeah, both looking well smart. So I'll show you what Dan's on and about. This one is yellow. Now it took the yellowing off there because it was crud. This is just where the plastic's gone a funny colour. Especially now compared to this one over here. For some reason, then this one's all lovely and white and shiny. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can get that replaced. So, like I said, if I had the arm energy or a buffer on a drill, I'd get them up lovely. But, considering, not a bad job at all. Can still see a little bit of yellowing there actually. Might just give that one last go and then I'm done. Blimmin' sparkling. Well done, honey. Look how amazing and what difference that's actually made. I was just saying to Dan, it's starting to actually look like a new van again, like when we bought it. So I've just given this one a wash. I've tried it with this creamy stuff. But yeah. Dan's done amazing with that. Unfortunately, I think the other side is a little bit worse. So, well done, honey. So I've come in to prepare dinner, and as Dan's been a good boy, I'm doing one of his favourite meals. He absolutely loves homemade shepherd's pie, cottage pie, whatever you want to call it. I call it shepherd's pie, it doesn't matter. Minced beef, okay, not lamb. So get this on the go. Such an easy dinner, and I've always said this is such a cheap dinner as well to feed your whole family. And if you was to make homemade Yorkshire puds with it as well, which is unusual but I have done it before, then you're going to stretch the meal even further. So I've chopped up some carrot in there. I do like to sort of cook that and then dump it into the shepherd's pie mix once it's parboiled, so to say. Parboiled, sort of, yeah, you know, so where it's just a little bit soft. And I'll do the peas for a minute or two as well once the carrots are nearly to my standard. So yeah, I'm just going to prepare all this so it'll be ready then to just bung in the oven a bit later on. But yeah, what a productive day again it's been. Fantastic day. You literally can't beat a home cooked cosy meal on days like this. Living lovely.
So what have you made me?
Shepherd's pie. It's all on the go, look. Mashed potatoes. Come and have a look at your mix, look. Quick.
Ah, the preferred cottage pie.
Don't you start.
Comment time, Mazzy. Screenshot time, should I say. Right, I had one here. Oh, this was for the black sides. Whoops. For the decal bits here, which I haven't washed or anything yet, but I'd like them to sparkle. Who was it who suggested this? Duncan, thank you very much. Spray your black side panels and decals with silicone spray. They come up amazing. Now, does anyone agree with him? Will that do the job? And is this the right stuff? Silicone spray.
For what?
For the decal.
Oh, right, okay.
I could order that, but I don't want to order it until a few people tell me, yeah, that's right. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, a joke. Why can't you get painkillers in the jungle?
Why?
Because the parrots ate them all. Parrots ate them all. Paracetamol.
Okay, I'm a little bit slow.
Everyone going on about you have to have vinegar on peas, Mazzy. Oh, you do. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
and I love vinegar on.
Not for me.
On mushy on. I love mint sauce on it as well, and oh yeah, that's my favourite.
Give that. Well, actually, we had so much peppercorn sauce last night on it.
I'm not interested in you. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was just checking.
Proper
We don't
stuff.
have mint sauce. We don't have
Exactly. Which got me onto a craving. Oh, I've got a massive craving now for pie and peas and mint sauce.
Well, you've got a lovely homemade shepherd's pie today.
Yeah,
Lovingly
but
cooked for
we
you.
have to get some pie and peas, some proper pies.
Homemade pie. I'm
Homemade
the best at
pie.
making homemade pie. Yes.
as long as they're as good as the best. So yeah, I fancy that. That's all I've got.
Sweet.
Well, I whittled them down, you see.
Oh.
The jokes are slowing down, thank God.
As you can probably tell, Dan's got a pulley lip. It's all the stress.
It is, it's all the stress. Definitely all the stress. That'll be alright in a week. I'm used to it. I've had so many cold sores. Right, I've just given the back a deep wash. Not the bumper, for some reason. I just did this. I want to do this bit, and then it just, I don't know, it just perks me up a bit. Makes me feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. And I've ordered 9 more like micro cloths, which look really good ones, double-sided, and some, it's like back to black sort of stuff, which I got for interior and outerior.
But our dashboard is good, and then on the outerior we don't have that plastic bumper like they did in the 80s.
Yeah, but
so
you can...
I don't really know where you got it.
Because it, well, you can use it on these for a start. You can use it on this. This.
It will work on this. This is the sort of material it'll
Yeah,
work.
there's lots it'll work on. And I did get it for the dashboard. I don't know why you don't want to do interior.
Well, because it can leave a waxy finish, and I don't like that. Don't like it.
Yeah, but it'll look black.
But
back to black.
It looks black.
No, it doesn't. It looks a dark grey.
It does not.
Yeah, it does.
I'll do this though, look, if you can give all this a good wash.
What do you mean, you? Why is it always me? I bought it.
Listen, right, I've been giving you some gratitude for everything you've done, but I've been doing stuff too. No one's thanked me yet.
Wildlife. So, yeah, we've had loads of rabbits. The mole is spreading over there. Not too close to me yet, but it's spreading. We've had a black cat walking around constantly. Apparently black cats like going for moles, so maybe that's what he's after. It's either that or the rabbits. Something's dug a hole there, look. Maybe the cat looking for the mole, I don't know. Maybe a rabbit trying to make a home. But right in this spot last night, a very young fox, beautiful condition, just came right here, right in front of my camera, just hung around for a few minutes and then left. It was beautiful. The pheasant has also been back, so buzzing, starting to get a bit more wildlife. I might have to get some wildlife food very soon.
Oh, he's setting me off again.
So we just received a video from a long time viewer, Nick Dunn.
Lovely Nick. That nearly made me cry.
It's like a compilation, a compilation of our past from the day we got the van.
Yeah.
And some nice music in the background. Thank you very much, Nick. We can't put it into the video because there's a couple of clips in there which were quite controversial.
Yes, yeah, we shan't talk about those ones.
You know, when we showed them at the time, a lot of people ripped us to bits in the comments.
Yeah.
Usually animals involved.
But for our benefit, that was actually really
beautiful.
nice. Thank you, Nick. You've gone to all that effort. And
Thank you so much.
Oh.
And it ended with me proposing and she's off again.
I know, it started me off again from last night.
Thank you very much, Nick.
That was really
a lot
kind.
of effort's gone into that. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Just making a start on the mash. It's making my hob really needs cleaning, but it's something I'll do now in the morning, so that'll be fine. So I think this is done. So like I said, I'm just going to put this on top of the minced meat, but I'm not actually going to be baking it until later on when we're ready. Now, with the mince, I did say to Dan, please, can we make homemade burger and mash? But Dan wanted shepherd's pie. So the next time we get shopping, I'm actually going to buy some minced beef because I do like to do my granddad's is what we call it, granddad's homemade burger and mash. It literally is just mincemeat put into a meatball, but to me it's homemade burger and mash, loads of onion gravy, which is cool actually, because I don't actually have a lot of onion anyway, so I couldn't have made it as good. Alright, so I'd say that's done. So let's whack that on top of this. Oh, it's still hot, it's still hot. Let's put the butter away. Dan's just gone over to see our friend Paul. He's busy doing something on the van. Just going over to see if he's good. Right. Ooh. Such an easy, cheap dinner. And it makes your fan smell nice as well. Still hot. Right. I think I'm going to get a spoon for this and spoon it on. I'll just use a big spoon. Don't want to waste none, do we? I bought 2 bags of potatoes and they're nearly all gone. I was hoping to do, well, I've still got enough to do jacket potato one day. Right, here we go. Let's lather this on. Now we like a rough top because there's a fly, get out of it, because a rough top will give you crispy bits in the oven. Alright, I'm just going to lather this on and come back to me. So some people had actually loved the idea where I'd added mustard to the mash the other day. Brilliant! Do it. If you've never tried it, do it. It really just changes it up. But if you don't have mustard, use horseradish. Just as lovely. So, but there's a time and place for it. I ain't adding it to this one. Time and place. Now some people will add cheese on this. We never do. I want to say it's just rubbing fat on a pig's rear end, basically. You don't need cheese. Some people like it though. It depends the way, if you've been brought up like that. But I did ask Dan, because I do have an awful amount of cheese, and he was like, nah. So it doesn't bother us. Do you know what? Just 1 or 2 more potatoes would have done this. It's fine. It's going to do. But maybe 1 or 2. I couldn't have even fitted 1 or 2 more in there, if I'm honest. Right, there we go. So I might actually do the hob because I'm going to wash up now. Get off. Right, there we go. Right, I can't really touch that. Ah! Right, so that's ready to be baked in the oven. What a scrummy homemade meal this is going to be. So I had a good couple of tips actually about cleaning the air fryer. Well, it's debatable whether they're good actually. Let me just lift the camera up over to me. Somebody had said, sorry, you have to excuse me. Somebody had said if you put a load of dishwater and stuff like that, that fly, I need to get him. I've tried to get him. Where are you? Yeah, you don't want to come near me now, do you? Yeah, they'd said if you put a load of dishwater and stuff in your air fryer and stick it on for 10 minutes, it'll clean the air fryer. Now for me, now it's a good tip if you know your air fryer is bad, but for me, I do like to clean my air fryer practically every time I use it, especially if there is just grease and stuff in there. Then I have to clean it up. But you're going to get sort of different flavours mixing, aren't you? And I can clean the air fryer by hand quicker than 10 minutes. So, but depending on how bad your air fryer is, so I'm guessing some people don't clean it every time. I don't know. There was another tip, because I put my liners at the on the tray basically at the bottom, but somebody had said to put the liners underneath the tray and then put your stuff on, and it should actually crisp the bottom up a bit more. So that's actually quite interesting. But then for me again, I feel like, well, what are you protecting? The whole point in a liner is it's going to make you washing up easier, isn't it? And if you've still got to wash that tray thing, I don't know. To me, it's kind of seems a little bit pointless, but I get it, you know. If it makes your life a little bit easier, I get it. But I have realised, though, actually, using the air fryer without the liners, you are actually getting better food. I've been using liners for a long time. So that's a tip I would definitely give, because you are going to crisp them up better at the bottom. But you have to be prepared then to wash your air fryer up. And if you're not prepared to do that, then stick some soapy water on in it and put it on full cook, full whack for 10 minutes. There you go. So there is some tips can help others, can't it? Maybe not so much yourself, but yeah. Good little tips though. I like tips. It's like I like to give tips, and it's always good to share tips. So if you've got any tips, top tips about anything, motorhoming, cooking, air fryers, always put them down in the comments, because if I don't read them, others definitely do. So it's like the jokes. Everybody enjoys the jokes. Right, I'm done here. Glad I got that done out the way actually. Right, bit of a clear up and I'm done. Somebody also said, well, why have you given away a double drawer air fryer to then replace it with two? So the point is going to be where I am only going to keep this one on here, you see. This one at the minute, I know I'm using that in the morning, and this one I can store anywhere. So that can literally go in one of my drawers. So it's technically having two, but not always two to hand. So I can just use this one for when I need it and be able to get at my hob as well. You see, we do read the comments, we try and answer, you know. Might not have only just been you was wondering that, so hope I've answered your question. Say goodbye. Is that time? Oh.
I've only just got here.
Yeah, I know.
Right, bye then.
Yep, bye.
Oh, hang on, we can't leave it like that. Can't leave it like that. Right, so tomorrow, definitely a dandini, what do we call it?
Dandy day.
A dandini holiday. .com. Look at these. Not touched. They're not eating it, man. Where are all my animals? Right. See you tomorrow. We need to start making these videos a bit more interesting, Mazzy. We need to start doing something other than cleaning van.
Well, unfortunately, we vlog our daily life, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but we need to stop doing.
Yep. It is what it is.
Okay, right, we'll see you all tomorrow.
But more cleaning.
Not more cleaning, no. I think tomorrow we need a day off. Oh, flies are hanging around on the dirty side. The clever ones are hanging around on the clean side, which still needs a good gloss. Right, yeah, we'll leave it there. Oh, I need to cut my grass as well. Grass is getting longer. It's just one thing after another. Honestly, we just need to get through the MOT and get out of here, Mazzy.
Why, where are we going?
I don't know, we just need to get out of here.
We might have some plans, but I'm not discussing that on here. Right, anyway, I need to edit. Come on, be done with it.
Alright, see you later. Bye. Are you ready? Are you up for this one? Can you hack it? Can you handle this? I don't know if they can handle it, Mazzy. Come on then.
Mind your arm.